Howdy, y'all. Guess you can kind of tell by the look on my face that I'm not really the most excited father in the world. Of course, that's kind of status quo for this project, but going to take you guys back quite a few years. Christmas morning, 1987, I was a 7-year-old little boy who wanted nothing more than a new train set. And as I'd sat on the fat guy's leg, didn't pull his beard because I wanted to be good, that's what I asked for. I wanted a Santa Fe freight train. Well, 100 miles away from home, I found myself waking up Christmas morning at my grandparents' house, and there it was, all laid out on the floor, ready to be put together, and man, was I excited. You couldn't have given me anything else that made me happier. Well, my dad and I put the train together, put the train on the track like we had done with his vintage Lionel so many times, and buddy, I was set to go. One problem, that train was broke. And so was I. I was crying, probably wasn't throwing a fit, I really wasn't a fit thrower, but I was brokenhearted. I was 100 miles away from my house. The one toy that I wanted was inoperable. And I looked up and saw the look on my mom and dad's face, and they were brokenhearted for their little boy. I didn't really understand that, and now I really wish I hadn't, because I tell you what, as a parent, there's nothing more than what you want to see your kids happy, and to have as much happiness in their childhood as they can. Because I learned something when my first was born 11 years ago. My dad told me, he said, you know what your number one job is? And I was smart aleck, and I thought that I knew, being a young dad, and I told him, yeah, be your daddy. And he looked at me with a stone cold face, as only a father can do, and he said, no, you're wrong. Your job is to protect and preserve her innocence from this day forward for as long as you can, because starting now, the world is trying to take that from her. Well, guess what? Apparently, Stephanie and I got our kids a busted pool company. Not apparently, we know that. Y'all know that. We all know that. So I'm going to pull on your heartstrings tonight. If you guys ever got a present that was broke, or got your little hearts brokenhearted, it's getting ready to get noisy because some kids are going to come back in the backyard and play, because that's what they're supposed to do. But if you guys ever got a present, or you ever got a present for your kids that didn't work, then you know how that feels. So let's protect everybody from this, and let's share it. Monday's video has gotten over 1,000 views. We've got 5 videos before then, and some of those have got over 2,000 views. If half of you guys would share these videos, then we would actually be able to get the word out. So here's what happened today. Another company, Cover Pools, out of Cincinnati, they're a great company, and they make a great product. They actually show up when they say they're going to show up, and they do what they're going to do. We got a really, really, really neat automatic safety cover. Thought about doing this video from laying in the middle of it, but didn't do it. Kids are kind of wanting to get in the pool like they've been wanting to do all summer. They're sitting on that side of the camera wanting to get in. But this company shows up. They install their entire mechanism, are full of great tips and great things. But the number one tip that they were forthcoming with was that somewhere, somehow, the communication got broke down between the owner of the local Premier Pools and Spas and them, for how the electricity was supposed to be ran, got jacked up. One little bitty wire shut the whole stinking project down. So now I've got an extension cord running down beside my pool, real safe, right? Having an extension cord running to an electrical appliance next to a body of water that's supposed to be a safety cover. Now, I'm not knocking the people who put it in at all. I'm sure these things come with instructions and specs and how to do that, and it's pretty easy. That got kind of bad, didn't it? To follow those things. But again, another project got screwed up. So, problem number one. Their contractor showed up to do their job, and it was done right. Thank y'all for doing something good. Problem number one, section A. Premier Pools and Spas doesn't have the conduit ran for the controller for said cover. Oh, that's another one. See, when the salesman showed up, he did a great job. He probably took a lot of extra money from me, but that's neither here nor there. But he did sell us something. It was a 4-digit keypad that you had to have a specific code, passcode, to unlock this cover and open it. Well, today I found out from the people who installed the cover, they actually called their boss and found out that this cover was not ever ordered with one of those. That order was placed with an on and off switch. Forward and backwards, or cover and uncover if you want to be correct on the apparatus that we're talking about. But what we were sold was not what was ordered, and this cover has been ordered for months, mind y'all. So y'all can see where this is going, right? What I've ordered and what I paid for, again, is not what I got. Par for course. So I called this morning at a little after 8 o'clock and informed the people that they needed to get their own electrician over here to fix their mess up, because my electrician has already came and done their job the way they were instructed to do. So again, it's not my problem. But yet it becomes my problem because someone can't do their job, or they can't listen, or they can't play the telephone game and get whatever instructions they need. I don't know. I don't understand that. It blows my mind. It's simple. Problem number, whatever number we're up to today. I was promised yesterday that the gas would be hooked up to my heater because, as y'all know, 73-degree water is really not what kids want to play in, especially when they have a heater setting 100 feet that way that was supposed to be hooked up today. But again, a plumber was not able to show up to do the work. But here's the kicker. A plumber showed up at week 16 to bid the job. It's 12 foot and 290-degree elbows of gas line. 12 foot. Let that sink in. They showed up on week 16 to bid a 12-foot run of gas pipe. Wouldn't y'all think that if you were a good business coordinator that you would have had that done, had these measurements done, or when the job was sold that you would have maybe gone out and measured that just so you know what your cost of doing business would be for a job? I'll tell you what, common sense has dried up for this company. Dried up. Maybe never even showed up to play the game. I don't know. But I tell you what has showed up. A daddy and a mama who are watching their children be very upset because all year long, all we wanted was a pool. A simple rectangular pool. No squiggly lines, nothing fancy except for a cover and maybe a heater, but apparently those are run-of-the-mill, dime of the dozen now. Everybody gets them, so they say. They're putting them in every pool, but yet they can't get a freaking plumber out here to put the gas line in. So at the end of the day, I'm going to ask each and every one of y'all, if y'all watch this, share it. Hit the share button. Keep some kid from having a broken-hearted morning from July 2nd to now, and however long it takes, every day not having a functioning pool that's heated or has concrete or has a cover or is even, I don't know, happy with it. So I challenge y'all. I beg y'all. Parents who've got kids who got broken toys and had their hearts broken, share this for them. Grandparents who've seen kids brokenhearted, share this for them. Kids, adults, I don't care who you are. If you've ever had something not come up the way you want it, share this. We had, like I said, I think we're at 1,200 views for Mondays. If half of y'all would share this, then it would help somebody out. I don't care who it is. If I never meet you, or I've never met you, I love all your comments saying that you've never met me, but you're sorry. Thank you. Thank you for feeling the pain. But please share this. Get the word out. Go with somebody else. Heck, I will buy you a blow-up pool from Target to get you through if you need to wait for somebody, because no one should have to go through this. So share away. Remember, Premier Pools and Spas, they suck. They can't even get a simple contractor out here to do this, but yet they keep wanting to tell me that they're burning every candle they can, and they're burning the phones up trying to find somebody to do it. I can get a lot of stuff scheduled in a day's time. I can get most things scheduled before 9:30 or 10 o'clock in a day's time and have enough for a week worth of work for people to do. But yet we can't get 12 foot of gas line installed. Think of that. These people are wanting to give you your best enjoyment of your backyard, but gas line. Share it away, y'all. I'm at my wits' ends. I'm done. Most of y'all's pools are already closed up, so y'all are done. I ain't even got started. So pull on your heartstrings. Don't be the broken little boy that I was in December of 1987 with a broken train, or my 3 kids of summer of 2019 with a broken pool, with parents that are never happy because they hired a slap-happy company that just Rolodexes stuff and can't get anything done on their own and can't answer questions without asking 47 people but never call you back. But I better get a call about this video. Whatever. Y'all have a good one. I'm tired. I'm done. I actually have some more work to do because that's what I do. Again, I get my work done. They don't. They can't. Anyway, share away. If half of y'all share it, we'll have a whole lot of people that'll know not to use these people. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.